So in 1988, hello,
Yes, sir. You can talk.
in 1988 to till now, so this is a 33 years long journey. So I feel some problems sometimes, but mostly 99, 95% peoples are very good. Okay, 90% from the India, from the overseas, and 10% from the India. So I host many peoples. So slowly, I have a connection with the different community and different country peoples. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So this is the path for my success. Okay, most people coming here and they stay with me as a family member, as you can see on the pictures. So some are my brothers, some sisters, some my son, some my daughters. So I have a very big family. So slowly, they support the projects. Some students bring their project from their universities to here, and they are implement their program and their project in our areas, as like just say solar light. Some people bring solar light from USA to here and install to our poor family member who have no electricity. So tens people family are benefiting, and four street lights. So on the way there was a street light. People are happy. Oh, it is good. In the night times they are working very well. Some like one Spanish group visited here from the forestry department from the Spain. They stay here 15 days and do tree plantation work in these areas on August month. So there was much more greenery here, much more plants here. When four people, students group come here and so they have a project with solar cooker. In India, in the remote areas, people don't know about the solar cooker. But when they come here, they apply their skill in here and construct a solar cooker. So people have a strange, oh, how the sunlight we are cook meal for us. So this is a demonstration program, and some people use a solar cooker in here. After that, when groups bring a Canadian students bring here projects for water tank. So they collect the rainwater, and when the water crisis, this is good for our peoples. Some people bring clothes here. The when groups coming from Malaysia and they bring lots of clothes and distribute to the poor people. When Japanese Rico, her mother sending many years many clothes. Rico come here from Japan, but she study in Canada, MG Gill University. The two girls here come with them and they study here. When they study here in 2 months here and go to back their country, they explore our activities and their good ideas in their universities and country. When they submitted the thesis about the project in here in their university, she got stipend in MA for the MA classes, and she is very happy. Now she is appointed in UNESCO. So this type of benefits they gain to come here. Some other people, they research here. The Somi Chatterjee research here from Rural Management Institute in Gujarat, Anand. So when she visited here, study about the rural tourism, then she visited to Suri University, Glen, and present her paper on the university. So she is happy also, and our programs go to overseas. When um, Ankita from the Meerut, so she study in the Dehradun DTI, and she is architecture scholar. She visited here and study a project about the community center in these areas. And now she is benefited the study, and she is now in Australia and study in MA architecture. So this type of benefits the students gain from here. Some visitors, when they go back, they start their own project, and some gain the teachers. They upgrade. They got the promotions, and they appointed on their schools. Some other students, research scholars, they gain much more good jobs in their country. Some filmmakers coming here, and they hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue. But you are muted now. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, okay.
Yes. Now is better. Yes.
It's okay.
Yes, sir. Continue, please.
So some students, when they come here, they implement their project in these areas. They are very happy, and our community also happy because our community benefited by the projects, and students happy with the practical. After sometimes more visitors coming here, and when group from the original volunteers, they send lots of groups in here. So slowly, they are coming as like a groups and individuals coming here, and they start to live with us a long time. Before visitors are coming only 2 weeks, but after that 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. When scholar from Holland, he stays 6 months under the project here. So I am very happy he is with me, successfully stay 6 months a foreigner, and here as like my son. My family have a 4 daughters, 2 sons that times, and me and my wife. So he is like my sons, and that times I feel I have 3 sons. So he is very well behavior and adjust with my family. Slowly, I increase my resources. Firstly, I have only one room, but now I have a 4 room with the 4 bed. So I can host 20 to 30 people groups in my house, and I extend my house capacity by the help of the volunteers. They make a building material just like a brick, but bricks are by soil, but that bricks called bond. They are use local raw material, the sand or aggregate with the mix with the cement and make a blocks. And you can see on the this is the house where
Hello,
and
sir.
some people learn. Some peoples they come here to learn Hinduism, Hindu spirituality. They visited our temple around in Kanda, Bhadrakali temples, or Vaishno Devi temples, Pheninath temple, Ganganath temples, or Bageshwar में Bagnath temples. So this type of many temples in these areas. So they visited those temples and study about the history of the temples and the people faith on the temples in here. Some other people, when they have religious customs, just basi and the weddings, just mundan and other activities. So they participate and they deeply understand our local culture, how the people are happy in the ceremonies, and they also happy with the ceremony. They dance with us with the weddings. I have lots of videos, maybe in my Facebooks, so people can see. They enjoying with our food. Some people's coming here to taste our food. So because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, thank you for briefing.
hello,
Yes, sir.
you are
Can you hear me?
yes. You need to next question or I am
Yes, I have a
just
question, sir. I have a
speaking.
question. I have a question.
Yes, yes, yes.
Tell us about little bit about your future projects, like what you are going to add, some more value to bring to the community so that you can attract more volunteers.
My my just the future. So here is the natural beauty. Okay, I would like to explore always in my social medias, just LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitters. Here natural beauty. So attracted to people for the nature beauty. I have a plan to explore my activities worldwide. That's online. Okay, but this is technical difficulties from here. But maybe in future I go in online and just interact to the students our nature beauty and our the rural areas just like rural tourism, people livelihood, cultural exchange, and development education programs. So the development education program benefited to the students and also benefited to the community. The both are benefited. So I have a plan to extend our activities whole of the world by the online service or other social medias. So I am talking to people and I am also also with participate in many webinars in just like a Simla University, Punjab universities, and the Paratan Munch and other things. So I would like to extend my activities to more people, more students know about us. So this is our program.
Thank you, sir. Sir, one thing I
Yes,
want, we wanted, everybody wanted to know also, I think it could be a question also in future that
yes,
how you promote your program, like how you get your business, means all the volunteers, how you get it. Is there any marketing you use or connection you use?
it is firstly. I tell you the firstly. I have no idea at that times in 1988. Okay, that times in Delhi there was a one mediator persons who sent the foreigners to the rural areas for work camp. Okay, that is my starting. Slowly, when the people come here, they tell me how I connect to the overseas peoples. So they promote my opportunities by the photograph exhibitions, and write article in media, newspapers, and show videos to their universities, and talk to friends about us, and show the pictures to their family members, friends, and other things. So slowly is the business is increasing. It's not purely business, but is a socio-economic program. I am not in a pure businessman, nothing. I serve to the foreign students also. I discount some people's, and some people have no money, so I host to them, and when they go return back, they return the money to me. So this type of socio-economic project we have, and now we are promoting in this business by social media, and other organizations. They are helping to me to promote my business. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Yes.
for this answer. And what kind of food generally you offer them? What kind of stay is there? Could you just help us? What kind of food they eat?
Now the food is organic, local. They like local meal. Okay, because we mix on our food, just local herbs and local spices. This, some people they don't eat much for chili in their country, but when they come here, they use more chili. And so there's this methi fenugreek, and the corianders, cumin, and cloves, and so many other herbs and spice we use in our daily routine. So they their tongues have a taste. They like very good. Oh, some people coming. My one brother's Martins, so he visited 7 times here, and he always coming for food. So we provide organic egg. So there was a chickens here around. I have some chicken sometimes, but in the area some chickens. So we provide local chicken's egg. So they are very good taste and good. Some people they don't know how the egg produce. So they when they go to visit the chicken poultry farm, and they know they are no big farm, but they just like a backyard poultry. So they just go and check how they eat just small insects and small grains, and after that they produce the eggs. We provide to our volunteers local organic meat. There is many peoples have goat, so they goat's meat is organic meat because they go to the forest and eat our herbs, branches, grass, so mixed with the other local medicinal plant. So their meat is very tasty and healthy for the peoples. We have a polyhouse and we have kitchen garden. So we grow our vegetables in our garden, and we provide the vegetable from our garden and cook in a fire. So this taste is amazing. So people like, oh, how? When we buy the some stuffs vegetable from the market, but that taste is not nothing, no tasty. But when we cook vegetables from our gardens, so that taste is very good. So our local farmers are benefited who grow food, food grain, who grow vegetables, who grow chickens, eggs, who grow the goat for organic meat. So in our food, different types of traditional method and this different type of traditions. So our home chef, just like my wife, my other daughters and daughter-in-law, and sometimes some other people helps to cooking and managing the other activities. So this is very tasty food, and we provide local food. Okay,
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. I
because
think you are contributing, yeah, contributing a lot to the local community. So by helping them with the volunteers,
hello,
hello, sir, by buying local food, by
Haji,
by
yeah, local food.
supporting the local community by their earnings, like they increase their earnings when they are
Yes,
when you have a volunteers around. So that's a good
yeah.
sir. And one more question I will have, then I'll open a floor to the audience, that what kind of a packages you have? Is it a short term, long term? How you would like you promote, I means and what kind of a fees you generally keep it for foreigners?
Just like I have not a package because it's mutual understanding. Okay,
Yes, sir.
some peoples they stay with me. We charge very small amount for only for stay 1,000 per night. Okay, 1,000 night a day, as we provide rooms and three meals and tea. Okay, organic meals and three tea, because the organic meal is expensive here, so that meets our cost. And if any visitors would like to volunteering activities, so they pay fee for 700 rupees per day at that times. But now I would like to increase something. So this is now at the times we have a plan to increase the money, and 15 days when volunteers cost 25,000 rupees for meal, room, and voluntary activities, because the voluntary activities need money. If I construct a house and construction cost and food cost, other cost to give the rural poor, and they would like to learning something, they would like to go to nature walk, they go to visit the Himalaya and so need the taxi. So the cost going up. So we manage 25 rupees for 15 days for when visitors. Is it okay?
Okay, sir, that's good. Like you have 15 days cost you are sharing. That's good, and
Yeah,
it can be different cost for
15 days.
foreigners, and it can be
Lodging,
different
boarding
cost
cost
for
and
foreigners as well.
the volunteering cost also okay. And some visitors they bring some donation from their country to here for their project, their own project. Okay, and so the money goes to the community. I charge only for my homestay 1,000 rupees per day, not
Okay.
much more, not more. Yes,
Okay, good, sir. That should be the value for money. And volunteers generally come, other students, they come as a volunteer, or younger guys or girls. Those who are not working, maybe working people also come. They have affordability, but people who are not coming, the students are coming. They should have a pocket friendly. So that is good. I open the floor. Means the questions can be asked by any students. If you have a question, raise your hand. We will bring you on the stage and then you will talk. Otherwise, you can put a question in the question and answer box. So, any question, if you want to ask, Mr. Jeevan is ready to share his experience, good 32 or 33 years experience on a volunteering based organization. Who-
because
Yes, sir.
because
Yes, sir.
one thing, if any Indian students willing to visit here, okay,
Hmm.
if any Indian students willing to visit here and they have less money, so we can discount to them, no problem. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was the question, that what is the
Uh,
charges for Indian students? So definitely we
Indian
will have a
students,
better, yeah.
we charge if the groups that if the groups 10 people 5 people, so we have charged only 10,000 for 15 days. Okay, if the group, because the group living in four people's living room, so four people adjust in a room, so we discount that's 10,000. Okay, if in and individuals, so 15,000 per 2 weeks. Okay,
And what activity they can do, sir, in the
so
community? What
some
activity?
activities they come here for the teaching to the schools. There was some private and government schools, so they can teach and they increase their skill for about the teachings. Okay, as they can learn about our cultures, to visit the local temples and local area natural beauty, and some people who have a good internet uh, um, uh, skills they can use in my office. Okay, because I have very problems in here now. Okay, so they can solve this type of problems, and some activities around the areas, just constructions, so they can participate to constructions, organic farming times, organic farming, just
Okay.
farm work, there's like a
Okay.
plowing in the fields, uh,
Okay.
this type of
Okay.
organic activities they can do in here.
Okay, good, sir. To
Yeah.
students, I would like to brief you about also that we have been talking to Mr. Jeevan for launching a summer program for the students of tourism industry and hospitality industry. We will have some plans and we
Yes.
will announce
Yeah.
it soon with collaboration with Rose that we want to extend the benefit to the students who want to
Yeah.
really travel as a volunteer and experience volunteer tourism as a concept, so that you are from the industry, you can take this as an opportunity to open your own volunteering organization, homestays, or a local organization where you are supporting the community. So that could be a good eye opener for you. This summer would be the first summer for us also to work with Mr. Jeevan on volunteering program, and we
Yes.
are
Welcome.
extending this to all
Welcome.
the university students. Yes. So that's what
Yes.
this year passing student Anurag, your question is this, so I'm just answering you. Yes, there is a plan, and after in maybe summer after your exams you guys can join mostly in the month of June. What is the best time for this type of tourism, like what is the best time, sir, to visit you? Season.
In just monsoon time is a good times, because there was that times very green, June 15 June to August September. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so in the before here, so in the April May, some needle for forest pine needles burning, so you cannot see the very clear nature. But in the monsoon times, you can see the greenery and the river streams, something here to enjoy with the field work or organic farming. Go to the temples, many celebration that times. So it is good times, the monsoon time, and October, November, December. This is a good times.
Okay, okay. Any other
But
question,
in the
students? Any other
only
questions?
problem in the
Please,
medium.
please ask so that we can take more idea about such organization and how United Nation or other organizations are supporting. In fact, Mr. Jeevan is supporting lot of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. If you see, he is contributing to the community. It's poverty elimination, then gender equality, also in the better work for people. So he is actually supporting lot many cause, so that our society can be a little bit upgraded, mostly the rural society. So yes, you get a lot of opportunity, not only in his region, but there are the lot of organization in working in India who are providing such opportunity. And within India, the domestic volunteer tourism is the big boom. It would be a big boom in coming years, because we all want to travel, we all want to explore, and our India is not nothing but a big continent. We know that, every state has a different flavor and the language and the culture. So nothing stops us. We have a plan to volunteer, travel, as we say, travel, learn, travel, and repeat. Yes, you have a chance to go every year in different states or different region, and then you learn from them. So that's what I wanted to share. I got some more questions. Hang on, I will check, and then probably we can ask. Okay, sir, do you take interns at your organization? Internship? Can somebody come and work with you as an internship?
Some voices.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah.
Rishikesh is asking if you can take internship at your organization. Do you take internship?
This internship is a different meaning in here because when the foreigners come here, so they pay to me for lodging, boarding cost, and fee for internship. Okay, but
Okay,
Indian people, Indian students want pocket money for us, so it's different. We
exactly,
can't
sir.
pay anything, but we
Okay, sir.
host to them as a tourist.
Yes, sir. I understand, sir, and I think that's what the concept is.
Yeah,
We know that Western world internship stipend is this, but when they go
yes,
abroad and learn, they pay. They pay to
yeah,
learn, and they pay
yeah,
for stay and food. And
yeah,
India, the culture is different. And
yeah.
yeah, so one more question, Anurag. Anurag has a question that what is the growth opportunity of volunteer tourism? Sir, you want to address this question, volunteer opportunity growth in India.
So I think maybe this in India, some organization invite to the volunteers, and I also invite to the volunteers. Same question. So this is good growth. I have not a statistics, but it is a good growth in these areas. So more volunteers willing to be in these areas.
Yes. So
Yes.
I also want to add, Anurag and other participants, the volunteer tourism, as in India, as I shared the one of the slide, that India contributes a higher number of volunteers in terms of arrival.
Yeah.
So we have a big growth, and very
Yes.
less organizations who are handling volunteer tourism as an
Yes.
organized sector. So if you
Yes.
see Delhi, Jaipur, there are few organizations who are running. They are a big time running their organization and promoting India as a volunteer tourism destination,
Mm.
especially in Europe and
Yeah.
United States, UK, and Australia. So we have a lot many students and young travelers coming to India. Now, the kind of organization Rose you are interacting today, this is independent organization, and they try to attract
Yes. Yes.
volunteer directly through their word of mouth or people they know, and the chain of networking or marketing. So I suggest you, if you are interested in such form of tourism, to explore some opportunity, try to read a lot, try to follow some people, know some people, also talk to them, interact, and then get the data in your hand, and then understand how innovative you can be, how exclusive you can be, and you can promote to, let's say example, if you are trying to open a volunteer tourism organization, you can do that, and with the help of Mr. Jeevan, and one of the destination you can promote his destination. So such a way, it is a big opportunity for all of us to explore and encash. And that's what I should say, the future is there for volunteer tourism. Any other question, guys? So we can wrap up the session. If you have any question, please ask. You can raise your hand, or you can come on the stage, ask, or maybe you can ask on a chat. Sir, you would like to add something and give a suggestion to the students who are pursuing tourism program or hospitality program, any motivation to them?
Yes, yes. I motivate to people. They join in the voluntary programs and other research programs. So we welcome always. And if any people have any questions, suggestions, they talk me, and you can provide my email address and my WhatsApp numbers, so they can chat me, and I can reply to them and promote to them to do the good business in the tourism sectors, and they grow in this business. So this is my goodness. So best wishes to them.
Thank you, sir. And I would like to add some of the recommendation to you guys. Also, that I am putting some web links on the chat where there is an organization, and sir must be knowing WWOOF, WOOF, and WOOF is the organization
Yes.
where if you see yourself,
The
you
but
want to do
who
volunteer.
you with
You want to do volunteering, or you want to promote a volunteering in India, you can always work. There is one of my friend has organization India Someday. They are based in Europe, and they promote India as a destination for volunteer tourism. So you can follow
oh
such
well.
organization also to get some idea that what's happening in the industry. Not necessary to work with them or go with them, but yes, to know them that what is happening and who is doing what. So this is what some of the suggestion. And follow the United Nations volunteer program. They have the good volunteer program if you are looking to go abroad as a volunteer. So that's one more opportunity for all of us here. So thank you, sir. If you have any more questions, we will be happy
Now
to
one
receive
things
you.
I have a
Yes, sir.
Facebook because
Yes, sir.
because
Yes,
hello,
sir.
I have a
Yes,
Facebook. I have a Facebook link. Just Rose Kanda, ROSC Rose KNDA Kanda. Okay, Facebook.
I will put, sir. I will put
So
here on the chat.
yeah, so and rural tourism, Rose rural tourism, second one. So and I am in LinkedIn. This is voluntary tourism. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so they know about our activities, everyday activities and everyday posts, and that Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay,
Sir, LinkedIn, what is the name you said? LinkedIn?
the voluntary tourism,
Okay.
Uttarakhand, India. I can I send you links maybe
Yes, sir.
next time. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
students and participants, please, you can follow sir and get more idea about what's happening in this sector, and then you can plan and do some kind of work in this sector if you are interested in. So, thank you, sir, for joining us today, or in spite of
Okay,
having
thank
lot of
you to you.
difficulties,
Okay, okay, thank you to you.
technical difficulties, but
Yeah, yeah, technical.
we had a nice understanding session on the live case, what you are
Yeah.
trying to do, and you are doing good job, sir. Thank you very much.
If next time if you have any program, so you manage me 1 hour before. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Uh, yeah,
Yes.
because I have a technical fault here. Sometimes no